What's up, guys? It's Mrjamvad, and today we are back. I know it's been a little wonky, but we went from I didn't upload for a week to uploaded I think 3 to 4 times that week to we're gonna be doing better this week, and so I'm trying to get a grip on my schedule. You already know what it is, but Uber Sunday's back, baby. We're using Cinderace Sun. Let's hop on into it. If you guys, just a fun fact, I'm having a glass of wine as I'm recording this. Let me take a sip. Let me just make you hear that. You hear that? So, let's just know this is an upper class life, you know what I'm saying? Nah, but as I hop into this, and yeah. And so immediately I noticed that he's very susceptible to fire. This thing is the only way he can stop that. And well, Dynamax doesn't save me. But if I max Mindstorm on a turn he comes, we'll see. We'll see about this. Because those things are interesting depending on if it's a defensive variant. If it's offensive, then I can zen him on one nice handsome turn and then blow him away with that. And so Torkoal guards decently against the Zacian. I like to have Yon on Torkoal, but I get it. Zacian is incredible versus his team. It's uncounterable. Particularly my set, because I can counter him with Quagsire, so I have to find out what kind of Quag he is. And then my Lunala is actually quite problematic as well. And so let's play this out. Do I have Stealth Rounds? Don't want to have to deal with Gothitelle. So we're staring down. Okay, cool. So this is actually an excellent lead situation for us, because I've seen that it's Balloon, which means it's likely not going to be able to handle my Cinderace as he outs for Dynamax Cannon. He actually has some points to him, so that's dope to see. As we're going to roost here to make sure that we can always come back in and be in a phenomenal spot. Did I teleport just now? Oh, he went to Goth. I meant to teleport, but I clicked roost on accident. That sucks, because this is what I want. I wanted Zacian in versus Goth, so he would have lost a Pokemon that turn. I misclicked there, but my own fault. And so now we're gonna have to play the game of finding out what does the Chansey know. If it's a toxic variant, then obviously Zacian is my best bet. But as far as my end game, I'm aiming to Cinderace him, because it's Didoke and Dynamax, so I have to time my Dynamax well to where I can max Airstream on something so that Eternatus can't come back and I just blow his team away. That, or I click Powerball and he loses a Pokemon every time. And so since it's possible that they may have Stealth Rocks, we're going to slow play it. Stealth Rocks don't really bother me. I just didn't want to bingo Thunder Waving my and so I managed to get Stealth Rocks up there, and that's a big deal because again, the assumption is that he's going to attempt to trap me with this Gothitelle, right? And so this allows for me to teleport as he IHOPs for the trick, which is funny to me because, well, now I just get a KO with Sun Boosted Powerball. I'm actually going to trick Heavy Duty Boost. I'm going to Zen Headbutt hard because Eternatus could likely come in. It's the most likely play. If I can nab that with the Zen Headbutt, Choice Band, Adam, and Zen Headbutt, now he's at the mercy of my Fire type moves. And so, as I said, unless he has Solar Blade, that would have been hilarious. Quagsire just needs to be kept at the utmost toxic here. He might have Energy Ball. So he's Cosmic Power, Trick. Oh, I didn't know this was a thing. Easy Cosmic Power, Trick, Mono, Rest. Oh, damn. I didn't expect this. Because I saw a Trick, I was like, okay, he's like offensive specs kind of thing, so I didn't mind Quag getting fired in. Now I gotta play. Okay, whatever. Upside is Lunala is faster, and if push comes to shove, we'll figure that out. do not like having heavy duty boots on this. Shed Shell is literally on it for shit like this. That's why people run Shed Shell Quag. Don't like teleport. To Eternity this week to run teleport. I always like to run psychic on that kind of set. And so I'll pause until this stuff is okay. So it finally knocks me out with stored power. I have a couple options here. I could go to my Ditto and trick him, my Choice Scarf, and so he's choice locked into one move. I could also Lunala him and Hexa until I crit and stall out the stored powers because I should outspeed him. And I'm pretty sure even a +6 cosmic powered stored power won't do the trick. Do I even need my Ditto in this game? No. I wanted my Lunala though, because now his Ditto can copy my Zacian, so that's certainly concerning. That's something I didn't want, but it is what it is. A Lunala, I mean a stored power with a neutral from a neutral hit, and I can always teleport out on his rest. Yeah, I think I don't mind that at all. Again, I should be faster. Oh yeah, he tricked me to Choice Scarf. Shit, I forgot about that. Oh well, I'll teleport here unless he rests. Boom. I'll give him a Choice Scarf. Take his heavy duty boots. Now, unfortunately, he's gonna get to PP stall, but I mean he's like locked into a move. Let me try to switch. Oh, I can switch. I guess 2 Shadow Taggers, right? That's how that works. And so now he has to pick a move that he wants to lock himself into. I mean, hindsight, I probably should have just 16 Ruse, 15 stored powers. Oh yeah, I completely forgot about that. I forgot actually. So that's a cool little tech. So what I'm gonna do here is teleport as he tries to store his powers. All right, you can trick, but he's already Choice Scarf. I think he forgot about that. So what this does, it allows me to go to. Actually, I didn't think this through, but I don't need my Zacian anymore. I just need him to lock himself into a move. I forgot that Zacian can't switch, but I'm planning to sweep him with Cinderace. Zacian wasn't gonna. Oh, Dynamax! I forgot he can Dynamax. I completely forgot that he could Dynamax. But as you can see, it's not doing any real damage. Unfortunately, he crits me. I'm gonna just keep going for the damage. The crit may have led to a wow. I could have probably. So let's get this good damage. Let's get that juicy damage. Stored power. It's gonna knock me out from there. I made this so much trickier than it needed to be. So stored power isn't gonna be doing any kind of damage, right? So this should knock him out. Nice crit, nice crit. And so my Choice Scarf Lunala is actually decent here. Just because of its natural bulk. He actually goes to Skarmory, which surprises me. I'd assume he does get 2-hit KO'd here. Because I get to go hard Torkoal. I don't get why he goes hard Skarm. So he's giving me Skarm. That's fucking stupid, man. I'm gonna spin here. Predicted me to spin. Probably Rocky Helmet. I should have killed this Skarmory. Hopefully I get Cinderace as a payoff. I'm not that fortunate. Rowan Spikes, Roost. Toxic or counter. That's really frustrating. It's the body press. And so me not having the damage on me, I can knock out his Zacian here if he doesn't hacks me, which is a big deal. Please, for the love of God, Torkoal. Thank you. And so now I get to copy his Zacian and sweep. I really don't know why he made this play, because he literally loses now. I just Ditto him back. I'll rapid spin so he can kill me. CC, excellent. And I just Ditto sweep. Yeah, because Ditto can't copy Ditto. GG. Let me sip my wine. But yeah. And so his Zacian was as big as a problem. I didn't expect him to go Skarmory there. Ooh, excuse me. Also, guys, I just want to say thank you. I'm just grateful, man. I'm grateful that I give a shit. Like, I genuinely, as weird as that sounds, right? I think today it dawned on me that, you know, there's some people who, like, life is just so much better when you're in a giving frame of mind. Meaning, like, you know, there's nothing that feels better than making the life of your fellow man better in some capacity, particularly if it's something that can be carried beyond the moment. So it's not just, you know, having, like, giving somebody a massage or something, and then, you know, that massage is dope for that moment, but I mean, even that's still good, but you get the idea. And so it's just a beautiful thing to give a fuck, because there are people whose life sucks because they're very self-indulgent, and this might not be their own fault, but it's just a thing that exists. And, you know, they want to give a fuck because that's the key to life right there, you know, contributing to this existence, and they can't, they don't know how to. And so in learning that, so I'm just grateful that I am able to do so. It's very powerful. Cinderace incredible again here. No Ditto, so max Airstream plus whatever I want to do quite literally sweeps. I'll need Stealth Rocks up first. Nothing on his team can KO Torkoal in one other than potential Zacian. I mean, Eternatus, and then I go Zacian on that. Cinderace is going to be my main guy. I'm going to try to come in on Choice Lock Darm, or Choice Lock Darm on Ice Move, or Locked in U-Turn. Dynamax, Max Your Stream Sweep. Zacian cannot be guarded against either. Lunala is going to be key to protect me against everything except the Marshadow. Quagsire is just there for the Z Splash Mon if I need to. And then Ditto is for copying potential his Zacian and then play roughing through his team, depending on how he plays this out. But as I said, positionally, Torkoal is just the best Pokemon to have in, because he can only CC if he's choice banded, and I already know you're banded. And so what this does, it puts me in a spot where I have control of the situation. Now it's a question of whether or not I want, actually I do, I know Chansey's coming, and do I want Zacian position versus Chansey? I'll CC first because Solgaleo can come in, yeah. Now there's something in me that's like, he's Scarf Jam, he's Scarf. I don't think there's any downside to going Quagsire Flare Blitz, so he knocks himself out. I get burnt Jam style. Fortunately, I only have special moves, but it does hamper me. And so because it's Sun boosted and he could potentially be Life Orb, I'm gonna use Lunala as my mid-ground. Plus, besides at this point, it's what it's here. That's what it does, right? As he's revealing to be either Cosmic Power Toxic or just Cosmic Power period. And so it's now Psychic's not gonna be doing any kind of damage. Weakness policy, huh? Which implies that he might not have Recover, Cosmic Power Recover duels. Cosmic Power Recover, but he wouldn't have a boosting move. So Quagsire might be able to. No, I'm taking too much from Dynamax Cannon. I'm gonna keep. He can't do any significant. He can't beat my Lunala, so eventually I'm gonna crit him. I only have 8 Psychics. He has Recover, Cosmic Power, probably Flamethrower, and Dynamax Cannon, I'd assume. Okay. I'll go Quagsire here and Recover. Wow, that did a ton to me. I'll Recover again because he's gonna Recover, or Cosmic Power. I didn't think he'd. So this is good because I can go for Earth Power and I ignore his boosts. So that's good damage. That's a good 35. And so that good 35 is going to always lead me to excellent. So unfortunately, he is higher than I'd like. but because he's strictly flamethrower, I can earth power spam until he gets burnt. I have 4 more left. There's no point in me recovering this turn. I want to leave him low enough to where my Zacian can come in and SD knock him out. So he's in SD get knocked out range. And I might just, no, he's definitely Scarfed Arm. So Bamboo Blade should 2-hit KO. Ooh, that does no damage. Oh, right, weakness policy, right. I forgot about the weakness policy. Right. Wonder if that'd be enough to revenge kill him. Because all I need again is Cinderace, a max airstream, and I can sweep my opponent. Actually, maybe not. I also would like to have Lunala. But when Cinderace on their sun, we'll sweep him. For sure. Because then my attack will destroy his Zacian and whatnot. It's just a matter of how fast he is. He's used 10 recovers. He's used too many. Wow, this is a problem. So I gotta hope that my Dynamax cannon with the boost is enough to kill him super effectively. Oh, it's not enough. Fuck, that did nothing too. Like, not only is it not enough, it literally missed. The weakness policy is something I forgot about. So this set might just end up running up on me. I didn't account for the weakness policy versus my Zacian, but I mean, I didn't really have another play. The Dynamax cannons are doing way too much. So instead, if I realized that, I think I could have went to this and attacked him at the time, and so I have to continually Dynamax cannon. I only have 1 left, so he has no reason not to just go for recover again. I'll go Lunala. I guess we can just stall. I'll just stall him out of attacks. Yeah, there's how many Dynamax cannons? Yeah, I know it eventually start flamethrowing. Where I just crit fish. He should Dynamax cannon here. It's 40%. So Dynamax cannon would do significantly more. 68, yeah. I can't even outstall the Dynamax cannons. Smart to flamethrower, alternate moves. Should flamethrower again or recover. Yeah, fish for the burn. He got it. So hopefully he I get a crit here. No, Spadev drop is good though. I'll take that. So I'm gonna be doing literally 0 in the next one too. Dynamax cannon 4 left. Again, not a quitter. Not a quitter at all. I should go for Cosmic Part again. Smart, smart. I need a crit. Need a crit. I'm not beating this without. Oh, he actually messed up. Because from what I remember, Ditto killed this from here. Oh, actually, excellent, excellent. He got impatient. Okay. And so my best play here is to shrink. I'm thinking because I could sack Torkoal, go Cinderace, max Airstream. I have enough Sun Terrors to where I should. What I'm thinking is I should be able to knock out Chansey from there, but if it T-ways me, can I counter sweep? I think if I copy the right thing, if I copy his Mrjamvad is gonna die. Or do I stay in here? Nah, let's knock out Torkoal. I mean, let's sack Torkoal. And we Lava Plume here. I wasted a turn, unfortunately. So the max Airstream is critical for knocking out, for outspeeding Zacian without taking any damage. And so Mrjamvad is gonna obviously attack. Max Airstream speed boost that should one-shot. So now I'm playing with, I mean, you'd assume this is 160, and in the sun, man, get out of my sight. Goodbye. Holy shit, I didn't know it was that strong. I didn't know it was 160. I've never used this G max move. Fire move is always, I have 160. Oh my god, Cinderace. This is why you were banned. Give me that. Yeah. Yeah. And even if I don't KO him here, wow, all my moves can miss. Yeah. The thing about this is he has significantly more HP than me, but I'm +1 just like him. So yeah, it should knock it out, right? Like I'm effectively, oh, I'm +2. I'm tripping. But I could have missed. Forgot that I copy his boost, then I get the thing. But yeah, I had 2 outs there. I just needed to knock out everything except the... He was smart to keep Zacian last, because at the very least I could miss. I'm so glad the Eternatus made an incorrect play and bailed us out of that, because I did not expect to be run up on by such a set. And that's the thing with Ubers. There's so many cool creative sets that if you're not up to date, you will get ran up on. Now, it's unlikely that it'll work twice, but that one time is all they need. Snatch some points. Alright, so in this one, we have a bit of a weather wall, which is kind of cool, because if the Dreadnought gets out of control, then I can reset if I need to. I want to get Sun Rocks up pronto, even if it means sacrificing my Sun, because my Sun isn't going to be the overwhelming thing here. I just need Torkoal to be alive, which means Torkoal versus Pelipper lead is a phenomenal situation for me. Or, in fact, I think what's even better is a Zacian versus, because he's super weak to electric, and I have wild charge. So literally the only thing that Zacian doesn't beat on lead is nothing. Like, it beats everything on lead. So I'm not gonna Torkoal lead. But more importantly, let's assess what's important, right? Lunala prevents everything from destroying me, except Mandibuzz. Mandibuzz hard walls me, but Lunala guards against everything. Quagsire guards against Marshadow and this thing, and then Ditto copies this thing if it gets out of hand. Zacian always outspeeds, and then I have Sun Reset. Cinderace can do some work here, but I'm not gonna bank on it being the end all be all, as he opts for the Kyurem situation. So unless this is Focus Sash, I don't think a Choice Scarf Fusion Flare will knock me out from here. But he expected Torkoal, which is why he started with Kyurem. Oh, come on, dude. That is so fucking stupid, man. And that shit happens every fucking time. That is super frustrating, man. So let's take some value from him. Can't guard against Ice or Dragon very well. If he goes Mandibuzz, like, man, I might have just lost the game because I lost my Zacian. Like, Zacian takes like Life Orb Flamethrower from Eternatus. So I know Fusion Flare was not gonna knock me out from no damn. Alright, bet. So it's gonna be that kind of game. I didn't want to go Torkoal because he could have Roost. And so, like, for example, here he's definitely going to Pelipper, but we'll set up for the end game. Oh, he had a U-turn, so he should have U-turned last time. And so now I'm gonna have to use my Lunala in a way I didn't intend. Lunala plus Torkoal plus Quagsire is about to put this whole team on his back. I'm not about to give up, especially because all the bullshit that just happened. Like, no, I refuse. And so you're about to see, because I'd have the disadvantage, you're about to see some Lord plays. Yeah. Lunala is a bulky enough Pokemon. The only thing offensive that can come in if he U-turns is, yeah. Lunala plus Quagsire is about to put a team on his back. Unless this thing has, yeah, I figured U-turn would be his play. Unless this thing has damn, oh yeah, that wasn't the move. Oh, what? Crunch, Life Orb Crunch, and I ate. Me being alive is a big deal though, because now, I mean, obviously now he's gonna go for the water move, but now that I shut down his, let's see, what is that? Torkoal is gonna guard against Mandy, but I need this alive to guard against his. He made G-Max because he wants to get rocks up. yeah, expected liquidation there. My issue here is Keldeo potentially coming in, or Kyurem potentially coming in. Keldeo, Kyurem. Keldeo, Kyurem. Is it more important to have Keldeo, Kyurem? So I'm gonna Fiji Max is that's gonna be a bad situation for me though. Gonna have to recover here. So gets the defense drop. This guy doesn't stop. I think unaware the drops matter. Yeah, drops matter for him. So if he G maxes in the rain, I'm stalling out his sun. Obviously, I mean there's rain obviously, and one more hidden. So he comes in on rain, but I'm at -2, and so he can actually technically go to Kyurem. Thing about the Kyurem is I can, if I go to the correct thing, you can Draco Meteor, but I need to get my Lunala in versus Pelipper or versus Mandibuzz and get the roost off. As he actually opts for Keldeo. Because I can Cinderace him in the late game for sure. Or I could Ditto him, but what would I need to copy? So I'm gonna go Ditto here first to find out what his set is. Dynamax hard, huh? Max Airstream. Oh, that sucks. Life Orb Max Airstream. He's just gonna max Geyser. It's funny, if my Zacian was alive, Lunala would never have gotten hit, and this just wouldn't work. But I'm not gonna give up yet. It's just not how I roll. Y'all know that. Y'all know that. And so I could Cinderace, Dynamax, but his Marshadow is gonna. I need to have the sun up for this to work. Max Mindstorm, and I have to have Max Mindstorm. How am I gonna do this? Maybe this is impossible. Go Cinderace, Max Geyser. Yeah, I think this might be impossible, guys. But let's try something. So we're gonna sack Lunala here. I wish I had something with Protect or something. Let's try to minimize the amount of that. We're probably gonna have to lose 2 mons. Just a question of which 2. Because Max Geyser obviously resets the weather, and so a Life Orb Keldeo. Maybe if I force him to lock himself into not a water move. Yeah, I lose. There's just no way around it. There's no way around it. So Kyurem would be dead, and I'd have my Zacian. Imagine looking at his team with Zacian alive. And if it was a Scarf Kyurem, I could have started the game off with Lunala, but Lunala had to be kept at the utmost, obviously, as I said. And so, since it's freeze dry, Quack otherwise probably could stall out. Man, it's the fact that the effect comes after the fact. Yeah. And so I have to keep Torkoal. Because he goes for Max Geyser here. Yeah. It knocks out my Quagsire. Oh, it doesn't even knock it out. Okay, that's actually not bad. So I get to sack Torkoal here. Calm Minds. Okay, but Sun boosted. I Dynamax, Max Airstream, and I have the Sun up. Actually, I don't need to Max Airstream. I need to Max Mindstorm, because I need to not take the hit from Pelipper, but if I don't Airstream, then he gets to go to Kyurem. I have to crit his Pelipper. Yeah, it is what it is. There's just no win. There's just no way to win. Okay, he actually might have been. No, it wasn't a misplay because he neutralized me. Problem is he can't. There's no reason to go Marshadow, right? And so here I max Airstream into. Max Airstream, take the hit. Then if I max Mindstorm, do I win? No. No, I can't win. I have to max Airstream here, obviously. She did a ton. So it's called. It actually did nothing. And so max Mindstorm here allows for. I'm not able to be. What's it called? Shadow sneaked. And so he has to go to Mandibuzz. Depending on what he does with the Mandibuzz here, we might have a shot. That's not doing enough. He U-turns. I can win. I can win if he shouldn't go to Mandibuzz. Wow, I could win Psychic turn. Like if I just attacked right there, it'd have been over with. I'll high jump kick again. Hopefully I get the roll. Yes, I can win. Guys, don't ever doubt the Jamster. So he's gonna go Kyurem and try to bait. He's trying to bait and go to or he could assume that he can knock out my Quagsire, which if he can, then he does win anyway. But if I had predicted his Mandibuzz, they actually won the game. So I'm gonna let the timer wear down to let him think that I'm thinking about it. But if it's not choice, if it's not Life or Marshadow, then oh, he actually fucking went back to Marshadow. I could have won the game there. If I Zen headbutted there, I won. But what I was thinking is if he's not Orb Marshadow, then there's no point in doing that. Let's see. So maybe he couldn't have knocked out my man. That's so. I should have just went for the choke. Because I was banking on. Okay, all you need to do to win is. But at that point, I would have lost anyway, so I should have banked on the choke. That was actually my misplay. In hindsight, if you're in a situation like that, if you think he already guarantees win, bank on the choke. That would have been me going for Zen headbutt on his Kyurem, because then my Cinderace is max airstreamed, so Kyurem gets high jump kicked. I'm just surprised that I managed to pull that off. I'm just surprised. I'm proud, if anything, but I should have banked on the choke there. Looking back, but yeah. Let's see if I want to grab another one. Come on, if I find one with enough time, I'll grab it. All right, so this is gonna be our final game of today, fellow Sun user. Dynamax Charizard is not fun to play, but neither is Cinderace with your supporting Sun. And so I'd assume one of these has to be Scarf because you're way too Zacian weak, or he's just banking on Torkoal doing it all as far as like countering the Zacians and whatnot. Lunala is important. Torkoal is actually quite difficult to start to face in the beginning. I guess it could be Boots Zard too. Half these things are probably Boots except the Torkoal. So my Torkoal's job is to Sun manage. Fair enough. Let's start this game. He actually started off with the Dynamaxer. Did not expect that. think I go down to a Life Orb Dynamax Cannon, which I'm not trying to have. So we're gonna go to the all-around Lunala here. The all-around solution. We may be staring down a Mandibuzz, but unless it's toxic, I don't mind the Mandibuzz being in, especially because I want some damage on this for my Cinderace to be able to KO this later on, especially if he opts for U-turn here. He has knockoff. My boots, one of those. So we're gonna keep at the utmost to stall out the sun. If he U-turns, that blows, because now he can go to Charizard and claim a life. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. I didn't think he'd have U-turn. Well, I mean, it made sense. It goes Reshiram though. So no, it's same shit. Like same shit. I'm gonna actually risk my Ditto here. I don't need Ditto to win this, but this Reshiram is too big of a problem for me to allow him to just go for Fusion Flare. As he actually opts for Shadow Ball and he's Life Orb. Okay. My opponent doesn't have any good Dragon resist. I mean, Zacian is the only one, but I don't care if that comes in. As Mandibuzz, we actually hit this Dracometer, which is splendid. And so no, it's a question of how do I want to take advantage of this situation. The Mandibuzz is revealed to have Showdown here, right? It's revealed to have knockoff, which I don't mind if he knocks my heavy duty boots off. If we're trading Mandibuzz for it, as he trades a U-turn, so that means now my Lunala is a very real nuisance, like a very real nuisance, and I can comfortably go to my Zacian here because positionally it's just better. He has the Dynamax Cannon, so now he's going to let me Dynamax on him right there. This allows for me to Torkoal, and now we're going to be playing. You want Stealth Rocks up because I'm pretty sure his doesn't have like Earth Power or anything. Actually, I don't want to play who has Stealth Rocks up. Toxic, perhaps. Okay, that's excellent that he's slower than me, or I won the speed tie there because I don't want Rocks up. And so he's trying to take advantage of the sun while he has it. Kudos. So we're gonna be staring down a Max Airstream Zard, which is no joke. But I don't need my sun to win anymore. I just need my mind terrain, the terrain to win, and copying his Zacian, and I literally just straight sweep him. Who do we give up? Who's the sacrificial lamb? It's looking like Quackable. So we're about to get literally obliterated by this Max Airstream. Let's see, he's Life Orb and Solar Power. Okay, it's no joke, guys. That thing is no joke. I don't need my sun. Yeah, I don't need my sun. So let's give up Torkoal here. G-Max Wildfire. And so he has one more turn of Dynamax. I'm actually not at full, so he's gonna take this from me. Sun turns. Jeez. And so we're in a spot where we have to counter sweep, or because I could let him take another round, sack Zacian, and then have Cinderace versus Dynamax Cinderace now, Max Airstream. It's a lot of damage, especially because I don't think I can KO Eternatus in one. Let me see what his moves are. So it's Hurricane. I think I can kill him with a Fire Blast though. Solar Power boosted Fire Blast. I think I can knock him out. Yeah, I figured as much, but I just wasn't sure what his moves were. So if he had like Air Slash, I would have gone for it. But I had to think through that. And so we're trying to force Reshiram in here. So Reshiram can take the damage so that I can copy Zacian. Or I can go to my Cinderace here, max Airstream into max Mindstorm. Because we've already seen his set. Do I give up the Ditto here? There's so many ways to go about this. Yeah, I'll give up the Ditto because I think this is the quickest way to win. So a Fusion Flares as expected. Dynamax max air. Do I even need to Dynamax here? I could just max Airstream hard. I could just high jump kick hard. Yeah, I like that a lot more. I don't need to Dynamax there because it's the max Airstream is gonna kill him. I don't want it to kill him. And so now if he goes Eternatus, he has to go for Dynamax Cannon. I get to go to my Zacian. If he doesn't go for it, yeah, if he flamethrowers and he's Choice Scarf, then he's locked. I max Airstream twice and I win. And so here it's either, yeah, so he's Scarf. Right, and so now I get to go Cinderace. I max Airstream, Demand the Buzz twice. Because I don't think I go down to a Dynamax Cannon. Actually, I might. I didn't expect him to be Choice Scarfed. Choice Scarf didn't cross my mind. But if he's Modest Scarf, well, I'm adamant anyway. So let's say I live the Dynamax Cannon. I need to max Airstream is my play. Okay, so I live. Okay, good. And now I just max Mindstorm for the KO. And the G move. Oh fuck! Dynamax ended. So basically, what I wanted. So I can't get quick attacks. None of that. And assuming I connect here, I didn't think I'd run out of G max. I didn't time it right, but thankfully we connect, and that is the game. So we got some sick games today. Cinderace proving why it was banned. But yeah, it was a blast, man. It was a blast. Hit the like button if you enjoyed, y'all. Grab you a glass of wine, or maybe you're going to bed. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.